The London borough of Islington has seen a spike in hate crime over the last 12 months. According to statistics, Islamophobic crime has gone up by 25% and racist crime by 12.5%. An organization called Stand Up to Racism hosted a public meeting at the Islington Town Hall on the 29th of February to discuss issues like Islamophobia, racism, and the refugee crisis. We spoke to Mohammed Kosbar, chair of the Finsbury Park Mosque, about this situation.
Islamophobia and racism has been increased since the Paris attack just only a few months ago. More attacks on Muslims, individuals, especially women, because they are visible with the hijab on their heads, so they are easy target in that situation. Many of them now, they don't even go to take their children to schools, for example. They don't use public transportation because they are afraid to go to the streets. Many of them, they came to us and they say, what can we do? I mean, this is the situation we are living in.
The mosque itself was targeted in a failed arson attack back in November 2015.
Jeremy Corbyn is our local MP, and he supported us all the way, actually. He visited the mosque many times after the attacks to show solidarity, and we had a rally outside the mosque when hundreds of people attended it to say no to racism, no to Islamophobia.
Maaz Salim, an anti-racism activist whose father was stabbed to death in 2013, blames the media for the issues Muslims are currently facing.
1.6 billion Muslims are blamed for the acts of a small group. You know, we don't support ISIS, but we don't say the Ku Klux Klan represents all Christians. Sadly, the media portrays like all Muslims have to do it, and so do our politicians, that we should all be apologising for the crimes that these terrorists commit. Why should I apologise for these crimes that the ISIS have committed?
We spoke to volunteer Emma Davis about what can be done to help improve the situation.
Locally, we need stand up to racism groups in every area that are, not only defensive, but also offensive. So both, defending our mosques and our community when they're attacked, like the Finsbury Park Mosque was attacked a couple months ago. But at the same time, we need to be going out on the offensive and saying we're a united community, we're black, Asian, Jewish, gay, straight, whatever. That's how it is, that's how we like it.
The Stand Up to Racism gathering in Islington was one of the many mobilizing rallies that have taken place all across Britain over the last couple of months. The final mass demonstration is set to take place in London, Cardiff and Glasgow on UN Anti-Racism Day on the 19th of March. This is Neha Rassal, St. John Street News, Islington.